It's time. It is time to see how this all ends. I'm not worried. I'm not worried at all. I know exactly how this is going to end. It's going to end in tragedy and heartache.
Oh, and while you're at it,
Everybody's here. $1.
Clive, if you see me dad up there, tell him we were right to leave his legacy with you.
Oh.
Tell him he'll be in the front row. There's no way he'd miss this.
True.
Well, behave yourself, mate.
As if.
We'll see.
Oh. She's a hugger. Pat on back. I really like the character of Mid.
So, you're in charge now, Gav.
Why not Otto?
And what does Taya have to say about that? Come back before
Reflection.
she finds out, eh?
Oh, at least he's recovered from his drinking. Yeah, this is a final farewell.
Thank you, Yote. I'm sorry.
Your Grace, I shall pray for your safe return.
That's kind of you. But you should pray he took his medicine. I didn't spend all night grinding herbs for his lordship to leave them on his nightstand.
Again.
You needn't fear, Lady Taya. And thank you.
See
Is
that your brother
Joshua
comes
going to
back in
make
one
it out
piece.
alive as well?
Or, at most, two. Any more and you can heal him yourself.
How does that work?
Keep that in mind.
Well, there's nothing to say that hasn't already been said. But that's never stopped me before.
Yes.
So just you do what needs doing. And don't worry about us.
We'll do our best, Uncle.
That we will.
Yeah.
If that is all,
We have a goodbye to say.
Not quite.
Yeah.
Jill.
It's time, isn't it?
It is. Take care of him.
Oh, Torgal's not coming with us.
And you. You take care of her too.
Or is he going to find some way to come with us? Oh, he's a good boy. Best boy.
Don't forget, Clive. We all choose our own path. Believe in yours. I do.
Good facial animation. It's not always amazing throughout the game, especially in some of the kind of secondary quests.
I'll be back. I promise.
But the just tilting of the brows and stuff is
I love you, Jill.
taking him bloody long enough to say it.
I know. I love you
Don't do
too.
that. Don't do the Han Solo thing. They've motion captured this. I always thought in video games when they did the head touching thing, it was because kissing is really difficult to animate, and it is, because lips have got lots of polygons to move around. Oh. The benefits of a slow burn romance. Everybody's made it to the hideaway.
No. We have a god to kill.
Poor girl? Are you gonna find a... Maybe jump?
Clive!
She was holding it together while she could. Oh, she's going to get a prayer. Prayer to Metia, wasn't it? That little red star in the sky. So Torgal not coming with us then, which means that I should probably take off Torgal's accessory. Ooh. I love that wispy effect. Origin. It's very cool. And really big.
Here they come. Hold on, Joshua. Already am.
They have lasers. I don't think it ever actually explains why Ultima has all of these. Well, I suppose these are his thralls, aren't they? There's thousands of them. And boom!
He's going to make us a way in.
Oh, all that. I thought it was just going to clear the... I'm not entirely sure Dion is going to make it back from this, though. That conversation he had with Hippocrates. Just a little bit too foreshadowy. Maybe I'm just a pessimist. That was a very cool intro. Ah, and this is cool as well. Look at this. Although they have done away with the background. Can't say I blame them. So this is what was underneath the Dominion.
So this is Origin.
How does this work?
A far cry from heaven.
The Promised Land. It's still very cool looking.
Where it all began. Where it all begins. Our ark. Your architect.
There you are.
It was here that we slumbered. Here that we waited. For centuries, clinging to our decrepit shell, for fear that we might have need of it once again.
Shell.
But you have come at last.
Oh, a former
And now
vessel.
we shall be truly complete.
Well? There's 3 of us and 1 of him.
Yeah,
Let's
but
make it count.
have you seen the size of this place? Dramatic! That doesn't seem very safe.
Dominance. We will show you what it means to suffer.
How will you know what suffering means? Oh! Nice wings. Oh! Ifrit, Phoenix, and Bahamut versus Ultima Prime. That didn't do a lot of damage. Oop. Oh dear. This is a quick time battle, isn't it? Oh dear, 0 damage. Cool music though. Oh, that did some damage to his shield. Something tells me we're not winning this particular round. He's got homing missiles. That's cheating. Cheaters. Just making sure the frame rate's capturing okay. OBS has been really weird today. I've had to edit out a few things because the signal just went meh. I don't know whether it's because it's too hot in here or what. So if anything looks really weird, this is very cinematic. And there's no gameplay here, really. Yeah, we're just getting our asses kicked. Ow. But we are fighting for our right to party. Well, to live as we want.
This time.
Nice. We're learning your tricks. Lulling him into a false sense of security. Ooh. Bahamut is going to do a thing. Yeah, we're starting to... Has he got 1 wing? A little bit of damage, but still not a lot. Hellfire! Revelation. Mega Flare. Nice. Ooh. And that's cool looking. Oh, try disaster. Nice. Jesus. Yeah, right. Yes. 0, 0, 0. I don't believe that for a second game. As if.
And you only surrendered. This unpleasantness could have been avoided.
Uh-huh. Well, he got out. Ouch. Blue Hellfire. Lightning Fire. Ultima. Who knows? Yeah, he does only have one wing. He's a one-winged angel. I like the symbology. That's cool. Framing as well. I'm trying not to take too many screenshots of this because it destroys the cinematic pace. Oh. Is this where...
Go!
Save your brother.
Save your brother!
This is where Dion's gonna hold the line, isn't it? The swell of the music has got that final stand, that last stand feel to it. Is this going to end in a giant beam battle? Yeah, we've got that the rousing music, but it's in the wrong key. It's not good enough, is it? He's not going to be able to. Oh. But yeah.
Now, Father, it is done.
We don't see him land, so he could be okay. Maybe.
Clive! Clive!
What kind of state's he in? Well, he's not going to be dead, but... Healing, yeah. Oh, maybe he was like really badly injured then. He's dirty.
Joshua.
You're looking a little bloody there. I like the specular highlighting on that blood.
Thank the Founder.
I also like the fact that it's not like really bright red video game blood either. Because it never looks good. What are we doing? Just chilling? Eyes.
Did I mention you look terrible?
That makes two of us.
Oh, I'll be alright.
Yeah.
And Dion.
What is in his chest then? Because I was under the impression that he got Ultima trapped in there, but Ultima's clearly out and about and casting spells and everything, so...
I told you, I'll be...
What is it? Because it's killing him from the inside.
Come on.
Thank you.
Looks like there's
Press
another
on.
crystal through there.
Always.
Oh, we've got movement thing. I liked it when they did this in FF7 Remake. Of gods and men. Interesting. New quest. There's no point putting Torgal stuff on because he's not here. So I guess I just put that on. And there's no point having the AP thing on if we are at the end game. Yeah, more diamond dust, I guess. Ow. We've got a lot of gauntlets on. What do I have that can replace Heatwave? Right, I'm going to replace... No, I'm not going to replace Lightning Rod. I like it too much. Just enough for that. We'll keep that on. I haven't been able to consistently land Heatwave. So let's put an Ultima on there. This could be a terrible idea. Could be a great idea. Who knows? Not me. Oh, we can't look behind us. We are locked going forwards. Nor can we look at our feet. Possibly because
Sorry about Dion.
feet are hard to animate
Please,
in this kind of lockstep.
did what he had to do.
And it's time we did the same.
So is Dion definitely dead? Because we didn't see him hit the ground. He died off camera. No.
Should we stop?
Because of the cough. No, I think we're past that, Clive.
Uh-huh.
I suppose we are.
What is that? Some giant crystal structure? It's glittery.
That light, so cold. So empty. We're close, aren't we?
That's Ultima for you, isn't it?
Seems that way. But I don't want to think what could be waiting for us in there.
Then think instead of those waiting for us at home.
Oh. Fade to white. Why not? Oh, I love this architecture so much. Real kind of Chains of Prometheus vibes. Oh, and the church organ. What?
Clive.
Are those Ifrits? Are they all Ifrits or are they different?
They can't be.
But they are. This is the Nexus. A wellspring of life. Yours and ours. As we watch the world
Yours
stumble
and
slowly
ours.
to its dark end.
A blight.
It was here we pledged.
Are you royal weeing or is the... Are there more?
Now, with the ether
We-
have harvested,
Is the one trapped in him and
I
this
shall
one?
raise my
Kin.
from their eternal slumber.
Are there like loads of Ultimas?
That together we may usher in a new age of reason.
Is that why he's got that kind of mechanical...
This was never about creation. Only
Voice.
self-preservation. You condemned an entire world so that you alone might escape death.
Alone. Him. Alone. Clive. I think I understand. He...
There's loads of them. They're like the Borg. The collective.
Oh no.
They sacrificed their flesh to become beating hearts of crystal that pumped the land's lifeblood from the depths of the earth.
That's what the mother crystals
onto
were
its
for.
very chamber. And thus would they labor still, long after their work was done, had you not set them
Ah, so the mother crystals were the pump
You meant for us to destroy the mother crystal.
to release his kin,
You wanted all
his
along.
You have
brothers.
our gratitude. you
Okay,
are.
5D chess.
In this you have served us well.
So we
You
did
have both
what we
served us
wanted.
well. Welcome home, brother.
So the one that's... So there were two left outside.
I thought it was me, but it wasn't my grasp that grew weaker.
He was getting stronger.
It was theirs that grew stronger.
Ooh. Ew. Yeah. Jeez.
Joshua! No!
And now we can become one.
How many of them are there? I assume there's like... Is the one for each? That's 3.
Clive,
Oh, it's not going to show us all of them.
the one possessed of the destructive flames of Ifrit and the healing flames of the Phoenix. This, I once believed, would be Ultima's true form. But I was wrong. I see it now. Why you will never become Ultima's vessel.
I don't care. Just hold on.
Listen to me, Clive. You remember the murals? People once knew that Ultima was their god. That he created them.
Yeah.
And they worshipped him, prayed to him, looked to him for
Yeah,
guidance.
but he didn't do squat. He just took away the will.
In vain, for he did not listen, did not acknowledge
Oh,
our
didn't even
will.
see them as
So
having
we
will.
strayed from his path to forge one of our own. So absorbed was he in his own desires, so driven by his own will alone, that he shunned the one thing that could have made him truly powerful.
The power of friendship.
Faith.
Oh,
The same faith
or that.
will now place in you.
Are we going to become a god?
That you will
Is that how this is going to
fulfill
end?
the dream, Sid's dream
Because that would
of
certainly
creating a better world
mean
for
that we
us.
won't be going home.
Faith that you will follow in Father's footsteps and save those who need saving most. Faith that you will answer Jill's plea to save yourself. The difference is, Clive, that you chose to listen, and that is what has steeled our bonds. Bonds that helped you stand firm when Ultima's pull was at its strongest.
We're working on dramatic monologuing
His
time
power
here.
will be absolute.
Well, if it was
So is
absolute...
ours. And so will yours be. With my light in your heart.
Is he
not
going to
even a
sacrifice
god
himself?
might stop us.
Joshua!
Because if he gives us the power of the Phoenix, then he's not going to be able to use it to heal
Don't do it, you'll...
himself.
Enough, Clive. My body is too far as well.
Acceptance. Shit.
I have always been proud to call you my shield. But now, it is the world that needs you. Thank you, Clive, for being my brother.
No.
Look at me, Joshua. Open your eyes! Open your eyes, Damien! Why? Why did you do this? Joshua! Joshua!
Well, that sucks.
And thus does the final piece fall into place. The incantation primed,
Nice
but
crown.
one task remains.
Very Final Fantasy 1 Warrior of Lighty.
To empty the vessel.
You just killed. Well, I suppose he hasn't technically killed Joshua. Joshua sacrificed himself. Well, that blows. Oh, we're back here again. Ooh. The stuff on the floor moves. I hadn't noticed. Bella. He will always be with you, Clive. For better and for worse, until what I'm assuming is going to be a
Still here.
an incumbent end.
To the end.
We're going to give everything to
Even now,
defeat
you would
Ultima, aren't we?
deny the inevitable.
Dude, you need to cut your toenails. Those are not nice. Sorry, that's destroying the moment, isn't it? The rousing music.
As we always have.
Oh no, that means I actually need to fight, doesn't it? Ooh.
On this, my sword, I swear, to shield the Firebird's flame forevermore.
The oath of the shield of Rosaria. Nice. I love that sword design. Oh, here we go then. That was an excellent start. That was an excellent start. Oh. Okay. Oh, that's not doing a lot of damage. Oh.
You know nothing of magic.
Claire. Run away. Do I want to try and lock on to him here? Oh. Oh, so we've got a bit of time there where he sends his wings away.
my will.
Oh shit!
I needed that.
I needed that. Oh, that's what I wanted to do. Oh, I got it. Seems like he takes a chunk of time to recover from that.
Countless centuries have I waited for this moment. This moment in which I might revel in my creation, only to find it profaned and so. It must be cleansed.
He's doing a thing. Ifrit. Oh, gold. Are we going to have to do... No. I thought we might have to do some icon fighting.
Unexpected. How is it that your will yet endures?
Because it's not so easily broken.
Oh, he's got a
But
circle.
it can be broken. And I shall see it so. For such is my will.
Oh, shit. Oh, that's... Okay. Needed to jump over that. Didn't. Needed to. Oh. That was the wrong button.
That's better.
No.
Perhaps this will break you.
Meteor. Oh, shit! Oh, no, don't jump into that. Okay, so they've got actual stuff on the inside. Alright.
Behold.
Oh, he's doing it again. Ow. Not sure how that works. Smite. Ow. Ow. Well, this is going well.
Bear witness.
Holy. Yeah, that's okay. Oh, for God's sake. Ah! Oh, got him. Hopefully. Probably should have done that first. Yeah, should have done that first. It's...
Know your place. Brave.
Oh, I dodged it. Didn't dodge that. This is... Oh, shit. Ow. Oh.
Why? What latent force feeds these flames?
Consciousness? Will?
I sense more here than mere will. Is this Logos? Have you truly become
Oh, Logos is free will. Like proper
No.
divinity.
I forbid it. You are not a god. You are but flesh and bone. You are not one of us.
So is that why Ultima speaks with that multiple voice? Because he's a collective. We are the ball. Oh, it's icon fight time, isn't it?
I created you.
Ultimalius. Oh, many wings.
What is mine to destroy.
Ooh.
Perhaps. But we are no longer yours.
Look at that lighting.
Our flames are our own, and they burn as one.
Oh, shit. Tap, tap, tap. Cinematic clash. Not entirely sure how that was a clash, but... Oh, come on then. Some endgame weird bullshitty Final Fantasy-ness, please. We're in space.
Damned is the slave who would turn the spirit upon his master.
That fills the... Jeez, I can't see what's going on at all. Oops. I'm concentrating so hard because I'm struggling to tell what is going on. Antistrophe? I think that just teleports us to him. No! Nah! Giant balls of something! Oh yeah, I've got these, haven't I? Probably use those. Oh, I've just noticed his health bar. The Rapture. What? Oh, I didn't dodge that then. Okay. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, probably don't want to be in that. Okay. I probably should have used the invulnerable move if it was up, but... that worked. That was apparently a precision dart. Ah, that wasn't. Oh, into a cutscene.
With fire shall fire be repaid.
Yeah. Bum 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 bum. That is really... oh shit. Oh god, we're on a timer. Purgatorium in. That's not doing as much damage as I was hoping for. Okay. Oh, straight into the ball. No. 40 watts. At least he's not. Nope. Right. Oh, shit. $30. Ah, we can dodge round that. Which way's it going? That way! Ow. Should I heal? Maybe, maybe not. Nice. What the? Whoa! What the fuck? I can't tell which way these things are working. Okay, that was the barrier used it. Nice.
Might consume mine.
I've got nothing that I can use on this, but whatever. The Rapture. Ooh, I think I escaped that. I am going to heal though. Oh, right. No. No. He's semi-staggered. I've got nothing to take advantage of that though, unfortunately. Oh. This is the one when he does multiple. Nope. Oh, I managed to take advantage of that somehow. Don't know whether that actually hit him. Ah! Oops. Okay, that was not the plan. Or Aureola? Oh, it's this. Stellar Assistant? I didn't even realise this thing had a... Shit. Nice. Take that. Nice. Oh shit! Let us escape the Rapture! Okay, we didn't escape the Rapture. I don't know what's going on, but... Oops. Gotcha. I think. My hands are really sweaty. Reasons. It's not even his final form, though. Probably.
No. My will is inviolable. Something is wrong.
You're afraid. You always have been. From the moment the Blight exposed what you were, weak, you conceived us to prove otherwise. But the results shook you to the core. For in us you saw yourself, and realized we had the potential to be more than you could ever be.
It's a bit of a logical leap, but sure.
Creation. You're back on the world, like the coward you are.
You think you know me? You know nothing, Logos. Nothing.
Nothing. Oh, here we go. What now? Oh? The... Oh, is he splitting himself? We're not going to have to do a multi-battle, are we? Because I don't like those. I'm not very good at the combat as it is without having to deal with more than one ultimate at a time. Or they're just going to do a cool power-up spell thing. They're going to do a cool power-up spell thing. Ooh. Yeah, they're souping up the original, maybe? I don't know.
Bathed in light, I stand above you, my rebirth complete.
Your ego, sir.
Your defiance shall pay the proper price. An eternity of anguish.
Anguish. Pain. Suffering.
I said that.
I've known none of these.
I said that earlier.
We have, so we know what they grant. They bring us together, and that makes us strong.
Oh, good.
My will be done.
Oh, shit. Oh, dear. Okay, so he's got all of the iconic...
Petulant child.
That was too early. That wasn't. Euclidon, I don't know what that means. Ow. That was two. Oh! Oh, shit. Oh. Okay. I see what's happening there.
Bow to your god. Let lightning strike.
I'm hoping that we can... Can we pull him? Yeah. I forgot to hit the button there. Oh, shit.
Let the tempest rage.
Nice try.
Oh! Oh, keep dodging. Shit. Oh, no. I survived.
Crush you.
Oh. Nice. Do that. Do that. Do that. Do that. Do that. That'll do me. Round one. Uh-oh. Nice. Tap, tap, tap. Yes.
Away, Clive!
Away! Gav! Are we gonna rip the power from them? We're doing our blue mage shit. I've just noticed its name is Ultimalius. Tap, tap, tap. Oh, Sid. Titan!
Titan!
Cinematic clash! It! Roar! And back to.
You cannot have this power. It is not yours to take.
Let's try.
The real Rhapsody. Probably don't want to be standing there. Oh shit. Oh dear. Ow. Like that. And we'll do that.
Let your will be purged.
Let's just dodge into that. Right, out of that. Really should just. Oh. That was not what I meant to press, was it? Gotcha. Judgment Bolt! I should do that when he's got more stagger. Well, we're doing alright, but we don't have... Oh, I've just used the strength tonic. Bahamut? Another clash thing? Ready to tap. Ready to tap.
That's my boy!
Yay, Byron! The power of friendship! And family. And people believing in you and stuff. Shiva, you don't get to turn Jill's power against us. This is always. What's he got left? Odin?
Darkness.
Odin. Janted Sorkan!
Odin.
my son. No, mine is the altar at which you pray.
Yeah, you've not listened to anyone that's ever prayed to you, though.
Look down upon you all.
Limit break?
And yet still you cannot see. You are no better than us. We are one and the same.
We are not the same. No man might stand beside me.
Whoa!
Witness my creation.
Oh God. Uh-oh. Jump! Yeah. Holy. This is the same as it was previously. Oh shit. Don't know how I've managed to dodge those, if I'm honest. Is this following us? It is! It's a proper FF meteor follow. No! Ow. Ow. So Lightning Rod is not massively useful in this fight because he's quite mobile.
When all hope is burned away, naught will remain but ash.
Okay, that didn't do what I was hoping for, but oops. Flare. No. No coming to you. Sorry, I'm really having to concentrate here because I'm so bad at this combat. Oh, I'm going to get hit by that. Is it pain? Oh, shit. Ow. Oh. Clash?
With me, Phoenix.
Yes, no? Getting ready to tap. Tap. Tap, 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 tap. Both the Phoenix. Forevermore. I wonder if they did that on purpose. They probably did that on purpose. We just heal to full.
So sure of your place atop the world, you refuse to acknowledge those below. You chose to remain alone. And so you shunned the one thing
Do
that
they
could have made you stronger.
do that as a collective?
Pushed away the hands that could have raised you higher.
I do not need you, you or anyone.
And that is where we are different. I could not have made it here on my own. I carry with me the hopes and dreams of my brothers, my sisters.
Jill, Torgal.
And it is they who will give me the strength to end your reign.
I cannot end.
Did Ultima just fail? It's only fair that we let Sid finish this. A Final Fantasy.
The only fantasy here is yours.
Okay, you
And
know
we
the
shall
joke
be
as well.
its final witness.
Final Witness Fantasy. Slice. Nice. They love that shot. They did that in Shadowbringers and Endwalker. They love blowing holes through people's chests. Punch. Oh shit. Tap 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 tap. Oh, nice. That's unnecessary. Ultimalius slain. Yes? Punch. He has reverted. It's raining outside.
Tell me, what do you imagine will befall this world?
Without
Now
magic.
that you have gained your precious freedom.
I honestly don't know.
A really rough
I doubt it will
time.
be pretty. A sorry tale of sin and suffering, hardship and pain.
I.e. life.
And it was for this that you fought so
We
fiercely.
fought for the choice.
Why?
It's who we are. We fight. We survive. We endure. We don't need a reason. We are imperfect creatures. When we stumble, we reach for a shoulder to lean on. When we fall, we stand back up. We see the horizon, ever out of reach, and still we march on.
The human condition.
Certain the answers lie just beyond it. Because that is our way.
My congratulations. Relish this victory, knowing that you have but delayed the inevitable. Your world is already dead. May you enjoy
the blight.
an eternity
Just the blight is the lack of ether in the land, isn't it? Oof. Really weird eyes. Oh, it's his head. That's why it fell so weirdly. That's a pretty glow. We've got Ultima's power. What can we do with that? Can we stop the blight? Oh, we've got this place, I suppose, to mess with. I'm assuming this is the end. Oh, Joshua. Can we bring Joshua back? A montage. Back in the day. But when? What day? Where? Two brothers united. Oh, his memory's going to be able to bring Joshua back. Ugh, her. She got what she deserved. It's a very wide-legged stance, Elwyn. What is going on? Oh, is this when he gets the blessing? Yeah. You've set my hair on fire! Yeah, that's gorgeously lit. Little wink. Somebody's showing off with an animated baby here. Ickle Joshua and Ickle Clive. Have they created this entire Clive model just for this one cutscene? Babies. Aww. Looks surprisingly decent considering babies all look like potatoes to me. But I hear they're very difficult to animate. They managed to do it in Death Stranding, but... Come on, bring him back. Can you bring him back? Use the final... Use Ultima's power or something. This music. I want this soundtrack. I don't know whether it's out yet. I don't think it's out yet. Is that going to have worked? are we going to do about this? Oh.
It seems Ultima's power was too great for this vessel all along.
But while I have it, perhaps I can use it to set things right. And see Ultima's legacy.
Was supposed to be some visual indicator there.
Dominance, crystals, magic, consigned to the flames.
Yeah. Burn the whole thing to the ground.
Even if it means the end of me.
Burn everything.
These are our terms.
That's pretty. Nice cloud effect. Is this pre-rendered? This must be pre-rendered. The sky has been cleared. Origin is being destroyed. The moon. And the whole thing starts to crumble. It's a weird cutaway. Okay. That's really nice foam. That's surf. And we get some credit. Ben Starr. Sir, I've never heard of you before. And you have done an excellent job with the voice acting in this game. I've been really, really impressed with the nuance, the passion. Clive on the beach. Susanna Fielding also. Don't know you. Done a good job. He's actually got the sand stuck on him. That's pretty. Looks a little bit flat, the stars in the background, but whatever. Look at that sand all over him. Oh. You can still... Oh no, can't. Does that mean he's done? Or magic's gone? Or... Ralph Innocent.
Can you see it too, Jill?
Is that just him passing out, or is... No, don't just leave it there. I mean, it wasn't spreading. It wasn't turning all of him to crystal, but there's hope. This is... Oh, this is the infirmary, isn't it, Gav? Oh, the baby! The baby!
You're the most beautiful thing. He is, isn't he? What are you going to call him?
Let me see, let me see. Oh, read little one. Got a smile for your Uncle
Oh, Gav, you are scary.
So loud, you burp.
What? I was only...
Shh, you're scaring him. It's all right.
Jill's gonna... Torgal gets it. Oh. That was the star that she wished upon, wasn't it? Oh, does that mean he's definitely... Yeah, the red The fire's going out.
If you need a rest, I can take him.
I'll hold you to that.
The world's yours now. Yours to do with as you please.
So Gav realised, looking at Jill, that
That's what
Clive
Sid
had
wanted.
fulfilled
That's what
his
they
mission.
both wanted.
Past tense. Well, I mean, it's exactly what I expected, isn't it? Yeah, I've been saying tragedy, Clive, sacrifice or death or whatever. I'd have liked to have been proven wrong, though. At least you have each other. Not that that's any comfort. Harry Lloyd did a good job as Ultima as well. The kind of emotionless tone. The sun's coming up at least. Not that that's any consolation. It's a pretty lake when it's... Some relief, I suppose, that...
Did our journey end?
Some hope that... Yeah, I mean, he completed what he set out to do, brought light, the sun back to the world. Still harsh, shall we say. Thoughts? Final Fantasy 16. Excellent game. Is it the best Final Fantasy game? No. No. Is it ever going to beat Final Fantasy 6 or Final Fantasy 14? No. But of the 16 numbered Final Fantasy games, that's easily in the upper half. I couldn't pin it down to any particular thing, and the whole thing, the problem with the Final Fantasy franchise is that my thoughts on them vary day to day, you know, and I tend to like the ones that not everybody does. You know, I like Final Fantasy 13, I liked Final Fantasy 12 a lot. I loved Final Fantasy 8, although it helps that it was my first Final Fantasy. I didn't like Final Fantasy 7, though I did like Final Fantasy 7 Remake, because I'm weird. Great visuals, great lighting, great animation, some slightly dodgy lip syncing in places for the side quests, the lack of voice acting for every single thing. You know, those little incidental dialogues that you could click on for NPCs and they'd not fully voiced. That was an odd choice, but I assume it was for cost cutting because voice acting is expensive. The music, because I've been playing without headphones, I've made sure I've kept the speaker volume quite low, so I haven't had the full brunt of the soundtrack. Yeah, the battle theme's obviously loud and pumping, but some of the more subtle music I've not quite been able to hear properly. So I'm looking forward to the soundtrack being released. I don't think it's out yet, I'm not sure, but I'll be picking that up when I get it. A lot of people don't think Masayoshi Soken is as... I think I pronounced his name wrong. They don't think he's as good as Nobuo Uematsu. You know, I love Uematsu's work on the Final Fantasy series, But does that mean that he's the only person that can do Final Fantasy music? No. You know, there's been plenty of good reworks of his music. You know, he's very, very good. But I don't feel like you should be, you know, shitting on other composers. I mean, at the end of the day, Uematsu hasn't done a Final Fantasy soundtrack in over a decade. But what was his last one? Was his last one 10? I can't remember. You know, other composers have taken up the reins, and Soken has done a great job with Final Fantasy 14 and Final Fantasy 16. But there are always going to be those purists that say, oh no, if it's not the original, it's no good. Just like, oh, if it's not turn-based, it's no good. I mean, the combat in this, whilst realistically quite challenging for me, because I just could not get the timings for the dodges. It's just, you know, I love Souls games. And I love in games perfect deflects, perfect blocks, that kind of move. And generally speaking, I'm all right at it as long as it's bound to the right button. But in those games, you have to press the deflect or the dodge just before the attack hits. And in this, you don't. You have to seemingly press it earlier. Now, maybe that's because I wasn't playing in the performance mode. Maybe I'd actually be better at the combat in the performance mode. I don't know. Maybe it would be better in full-on 60 FPS versus whatever combat in the graphics mode works out at. But arguably that was my issue, such as it was, with the combats. Is Final Fantasy 16 a good RPG? That depends what you want from your RPGs, really. If, like me, you play Final Fantasy games for the story, yes. Was it a little bit heavy-handed at times with its morality? Yeah, it's very, very much a kind of morality play of sorts. You know, about the dangers of prejudice and bigotry. But as somebody who is very passionate about that as a subject matter, it really worked for me. The slow burn love story worked for me. The relationships with all of the characters worked for me. All of the characters were very well written, very well voice acted, in my opinion. I don't think that there's anything that I would really say I disliked story-wise. The only issue that arguably I had is that the quantity of the side quests towards the end slowed down the pace a little bit, but they also fleshed out the world in a much more broad sense and a narrow sense in terms of, you know, character development. All of the little extra side quests, especially the last couple of lots that we did, you know, fleshing out the flower and what was going on with Gav and the new scout and that scene with Torgal and the stuff with Jill and the flowers. So all of that, all those tiny character moments which must have cost some money to do, they all really helped the story side of Final Fantasy. But in terms of the actual RPG mechanics, I felt the accessory system was a little bit limiting. I think what I would probably have preferred or done differently, there were so many accessories that were kind of cooldown or will damage or, you know, extra tiny bonuses to specific skills. And I think what I might have done is taken the, you know, the icon abilities board. I'd have maybe put those on there. And you can buy them with AP. And maybe, actually, you could have made them so if you choose one, it locks out the other. So that there are options that you can take. And then that would mean that the accessories could be more interesting. No, that using the toggle one for the extra potency, or using the extra HP one, or using the lunge damage one, or, you know, just broadening the scope a little bit. I mean, there was no need for a ribbon or something in this game because the combat wouldn't lend itself well, I don't think, to status effects. You know, I wouldn't like to have been paralyzed or frozen. That would have, you know, gone against the frenetic action pace of the game. Yeah. I think the series' trend towards action combat in 15 and 16 is definitely not for everyone, and I can see why some people would find this too different from the series. I know there was a lot of critique for 15's combat. I didn't like 15's combat purely in the magic system. I didn't like how the magic system worked and having to mix the flasks and stuff, which is kind of odd because I actually did like Final Fantasy VIII's junction system, which had a similar kind of draw from the world style thing to it. In this, the magic system was great because there was no limitation, there was no looking after MP, there were no need for ethers, any kind of that, and it worked for me, even though, as I said, wasn't very good at it. I prefer a slower pace than this. It's the same reason why I've never been very good at the Devil May Cry games. I can see why people bemoan the loss of the turn-based gameplay. But you've got to be a long-time series fan in order to miss that, because there hasn't been a turn-based Final Fantasy since 2000, was it, that Final Fantasy X came out? You know, 11 wasn't turn-based, 12 wasn't turn-based. The closest we've come to turn-based, quote-unquote, was the kind of tactical mode or whatever it was called in Final Fantasy VII Remake. Do I bemoan the loss of turn-based? No, not really. I think I spoke in an earlier episode my thoughts about turn-based and things like Octopath Traveler and, you know, that kind of stuff. I'm in it for the story. You know, same with Final Fantasy XIV. I'm in it for the story. Do I think the combat in FF14 is amazing? It's MMO. I stick with it for the story, just like I've stuck with this for the story, and because I have very much enjoyed the gameplay of this. I could focus more on the action in this without having to stat crunch or whatever. But yeah, really enjoyed the game. Looking forward to getting the soundtrack. Intrigued as to whether there's going to be any kind of after credits scene. In terms of the ending, I'm kind of sad that I was right about where they would go. I'd argue that I'd say that this is an ambiguous ending. This isn't a Clive is definitely dead ending. Joshua might be alive. You know, Clive had certainly healed his wounds. Was the thing that Clive said about not being able to contain Ultima's power a response to him trying to bring Joshua back and him just healing him not working? Because I felt like there should have been some kind of visual hints as to exactly why he made that comment. I thought that was a little bit... But otherwise, I think the story was generally very well explained. The ending, though, does leave that ambiguous note of, is Clive just unconscious on a beach somewhere with his hand unusable? Will he make it back? I don't know if there's going to be any DLC. I don't know if they've got any planned because I've been media blackout for the game. I'm looking forward to watching other people's reactions to this, as I tend to after I've finished a game that I've so desperately tried to remain spoiler free from. And I've, considering it's the 12th of July today, I've done a pretty good job making it through to the end with no spoilers. Is there anything else that I want to bring up? Not really. Not really. Is there a... Oh! We can actually... Oh, we can hold down on the stick to zip through these. I think I've got all my thoughts across. Well done, Creative Business Unit 3. Well done. Ooh, after credit scene. More pretty foliage. Nice little house. Oh, they're collecting firewood. Is this...
Oh. Every time.
Will you light it?
Yes, Mother.
Post crystals. That it worked. They got rid of magic.
Come on. If only I had the flames of an icon.
Icon? Have you been reading that silly story again?
Oh, how far in the future is
Magic
this?
belongs in fairy tales, and fairy tales don't boil kettles.
This is the consequences of their actions.
Well done. Now, be a good lad and play with your brother until supper.
Come on, hurry, hurry!
Oh, it's a Clive and Joshua and Torgal analogy. Because this is the eldest son. So the world has continued. And it is golden and there is life.
Right, let's play the Saint in the Secretary.
And the Saint in the Secretary is still going around.
I want to be Madu. What do you want to play then?
Final Fantasy by Joshua Rosfield. So he survived.
Right.
Or
I get to be Ifrit.
he didn't survive and Clive just wrote the story and used Joshua's name.
It says so.
Oh, it's the dog. Nice. But where one journey ends... New Game Plus? Falling Star. Fulfill a legacy. Final Fantasy 16. Complete. I feel very satisfied. I feel very satisfied indeed by that. Obviously, I'd like to know for sure whether Clive survived or Jill and Clive had a happy relationship and but it's clear that the world survived, and that is the story, isn't it? That's what they were after. They were hoping for a world that would live on, where people could choose their destinies without the blights. Yeah, okay, a little bit more about how they got rid of the blights. But it's open to interpretation. I think a lot of the best stories are very much open to that kind of interpretation. Hopefully, you have enjoyed my playthrough, long as it is, of Final Fantasy 16. Good game. Very good game. Is it a great RPG? It's alright. But it's a good game. And it's a good Final Fantasy game, in my opinion. Is it a good Final Fantasy RPG? You could argue otherwise, but is it a good Final Fantasy game? It has the elements of Final Fantasy that I look for. I've got the entirety of Act 3 to go and edit. It's probably 25 plus hours. So I'm going to go and get cracking on that. Thank you very much for sticking with me. If you have made it this far, I hope you have enjoyed my thoughts and feelings and reactions and laughter and tears. That's always the fun part of these big releases where I throw the camera on. Just watching a grown man cry at silly things. I'm such a romantic. Have yourselves a wonderful day, folks. Stay safe. Let me know what your favourite part of my playthrough was. What favourite part of your playthrough was. Do you want DLC? Was that ending satisfying for you? Lots of questions. Have a wonderful day.